Before you skip this video, let me ask you something. Have you been praying for a breakthrough? Have you been waiting for God to answer? Have you been wondering if He has forgotten about you? What if the season you're in right now is actually preparing you for a blessing? Because sometimes, before God opens a new door, He sends signs. And today we're talking about 5 signs God may be about to bless you. Stay until the end, because sign number 5 is the one most people miss. Sign number 1. Everything seems to be falling apart. This might sound strange, but many times before God builds something new, He allows old things to fall apart. A relationship ends, a job changes, plans don't work out, doors begin to close. At first it feels painful, it feels confusing. But what if God is removing what's comfortable because He's preparing something greater? Remember this. Sometimes God has to clear the path before He can reveal the promise. Don't mistake a season of breaking for a season of defeat. It may actually be a season of preparation. Sign number 2. You're being pushed out of your comfort zone. Have you noticed that God is stretching you lately? You're being challenged. You're being asked to trust Him more. Things that once felt secure no longer feel secure. That's because growth rarely happened in comfort. Every person God used in the Bible had to step out in faith before receiving the blessing. Abraham, Moses, David, Peter. God often calls us to trust Him before He reveals what comes next. If you feel stretched right now, don't panic. God may be preparing you for something bigger than you've imagined. Sign number 3, you feel a stronger desire to pray. One of the clearest signs God is working in your life is a growing hunger for Him. You want to pray more. You want to read Scripture more. You want to spend time with God. That's not an accident. God often draws people closer before He moves powerfully in their lives. Because blessings are not just about receiving something, they're about developing a deeper relationship with Him. If you've been feeling drawn toward God lately, pay attention. He may be preparing your heart for what comes next. Sign number 4. You're facing unexpected opposition. Have you ever noticed that right when you're trying to grow spiritually, problems seem to increase? More challenges, more distractions, more doubts, more attacks. Sometimes people assume opposition means they're moving in the wrong direction, but often it's the opposite. The enemy fights hardest when he sees growth, when he sees faith, when he sees purpose. Don't let temporary struggles convince you to quit. Keep moving forward. The battle you're facing today may be confirmation that something important is ahead. Sign number 5. You have peace, even though nothing makes sense. This is the sign most people overlook. Nothing around you has changed. The answer hasn't come yet. The breakthrough hasn't happened yet. The situation still looks impossible. But somehow, you have peace. You can't explain it. You can't understand it. But deep down, you know God is in control. That kind of peace doesn't come from circumstances. It comes from God. And many times, God gives peace before He gives the blessing. Why? Because peace is often His way of saying, trust me, I'm working on something you cannot see. If you're seeing these signs in your life, don't give up now. Don't stop praying. Don't stop believing. Don't stop trusting. Because God's timing is perfect. The waiting season will not last forever. The struggle will not last forever. The uncertainty will not last forever. Keep your eyes on God. Stay faithful. Stay patient. And remember, the same God who brought you this far will not abandon you now. Your blessing may be closer than you think. Comment, "I receive it," if you're trusting God for a blessing in your life. Subscribe for daily Christian motivation, powerful prayers, and messages that strengthen your faith.